Most people choose their profession based on their salary and working conditions. Because every person wants good and safe working conditions and a high salary in proportion to this. However, in this list, we will talk about professions where you can earn an unusually high salary, but also dangerous. Let's see if you want to work in the professions on the list. If you like the video, you can press the like button and subscribe to be notified of new videos. Let's get started. Number 1. Crocodile wrestler. These people, who are in close contact with the crocodile, put their bodies on the crocodile's chin during their performances, play with the crocodile's tail, and risk their lives by doing all kinds of crazy things with the crocodile. The average annual salary of these brave people, who are in contact with this animal, which is not clear when and what to do during their shows, is thought to be quite high, is between $60,000 and $80,000. Number 2. Stuntman. Stunts are called other actors who can act instead of an actor, especially in dangerous scenes while filming, and with the development of the cinema industry, this field has turned into a specialty. With the specialization, an increase has been seen in the money earned from this sector. Stunts who used to work for small amounts can now earn as much as a player. The reason for this is that the stuntmen needed, especially in the dangerous scenes in the action movies, are face to face with death at any moment. The average annual salary of this profession is $70,000. Number 3. Woodcut workers. In addition to working in extremely rough terrain, these workers can also face unexpected dangers. The first and most deadly of these are tree-related accidents. Tree falls and crashes can be fatal. The workers of this business are usually skilled people. But sometimes a big tree can fall into an unexpected place. And many dangerous machines are at the core of the job, such as cutting engines, saws, loaders, shredders and excavators. Workers here can pay dearly for their momentary distraction. The average annual salary of this profession is between $30,000 and $40,000. Number 4. Sumo wrestler. Sumo wrestling, one of the most important cultures in Japanese history, is a very popular type of wrestling followed not only in Japan but also by people from all over the world. Although it is a sport category, sumo wrestling is quite dangerous unlike other sports. Because sumo wrestlers need to overfeed and gain weight in order to wrestle. The weight they gain allows them to live up to the age of 60. However, if the matches are won, the money they earn eliminates these dangers in their eyes. So, would you be a sumo wrestling athlete knowing that you will live to the age of 60 and still earn money? Number 5. Fisherman. If you think that fishing gives peace and relaxation to people, you are wrong. Because if your profession is open sea fishing, the reality is not what you think. Because when fishermen go to the open seas, they may encounter unexpected bad weather conditions, broken boats or problematic fishing nets. All of these problems are deadly and dangerous. The average annual salary of fishermen is about $45,000. The most dangerous type of open sea fishing is crab fishing. Crab hunters have to hunt and haul large and dangerous crabs under harsh weather conditions. Number 6. Nuclear power plant workers. It is very dangerous to work in nuclear power plants, which are facilities where one or more nuclear reactors produce electrical energy using radioactive materials as fuel. Because of the constant exposure to radiation, nuclear power plant workers have a very high risk of developing cancer. Although necessary precautions such as clothing and equipment have been taken to avoid the danger, the data that have emerged from the past show that a definite solution has not been found yet. Apart from the risk of cancer, the first people to be affected in case of explosion or leakage of nuclear power plants are also the employees. However, despite all these deadly dangers, the salaries of these professionals are very high. The average annual salary of this profession is about $120,000. Number 7. Electricians. Powerline workers, just as dangerous as any other profession, work face to face with death every day. Due to the lack of safe working conditions in some countries, workers lose their lives disastrously by being electrocuted on the pole. Although people working in this dangerous and deadly profession do not earn very good salaries in every country, they do earn very high salaries in some countries around the world. The average annual salary of this profession is between $60,000 and $75,000. Number 8. Diver. Diving, which is primarily a sport and then a profession, has deadly dangers as in other professions. The biggest of these dangers is profiteering. Every year, a large number of divers die because of being hit underwater. Another danger of diving is to encounter dangerous fish underwater and to run out of oxygen tube. This profession, which has more than one deadly danger, has a very high income. The average annual salary of this profession is about $60,000. Number 9. Waste and recycling material collectors. There is another very risky job on the list of deadly jobs. Garbage collectors do this with the help of trucks. They encounter a lot of traffic as they stop at every garbage container. This is the reason why this process is applied in some countries of the world, especially at night. Another danger is cut glass, dirty injectors, chemicals, garbage bags and objects exploding under pressure. The average annual salary of this profession is between $40,000 and $67,000. Number 10. Iron casting workers. Undoubtedly, iron materials are used in all buildings throughout the country. These giant building materials are processed by iron workers. The leading cause of death and injury to iron workers is falling over. Moreover, there are dangers such as wall collapse, electric shock. Strict deterrent rules and working conditions must be put in place to prevent falls and injuries to iron workers. The average annual salary of this profession is about $55,000. Number 11. Roofer. While for many of us the idea of just standing on a roof is intimidating, roofers work here. They do things like towing heavy equipment, loading and repairing roofs on scary roofs, as if they were a stoner for acrobats. However, height and cumbersome work environment can cause fatal falls. Not only falls but many other factors can cause roof deaths. In addition, those who do this work may experience accidents such as fatal burns, electrocution, exposure to chemicals. The average annual salary of this profession is about $50,000. Number 12. Aircraft pilots. The average annual salary of a commercial airline pilot is higher than any of the occupations on this list. You think the majority of accidents in the aviation industry happen on major airlines, don't you? However, this is a misconception. The majority of deaths occur in off-road, private and air taxi pilots. Errors are the number one cause of death for airplane pilots. In recent years, pilot fatalities have been on track to decline, with improvements in navigational equipment and weather reporting. The average annual salary of this profession is about $150,000. Number 13. Construction worker. Construction is not only a place with high death rates, it is also one of the jobs with the highest number of workplace injuries. The most obvious reason for the high rate of injuries among construction workers is the nature and environment of the work. Workers work with construction equipment at construction sites and build scaffolding for job sites. The most dangerous injuries are the incidents where this scaffolding is the subject. Their daily work often takes place in extremely hot and dangerous environments. They are constantly lifting heavy loads and working very long hours. When we look at the accidents faced by construction workers, electricity, falling objects, accidents caused by machine failure, falling from high places, etc., such events are encountered. Another factor that increases the death rate of workers is accidents by careless drivers during road construction. The average annual salary of this profession is between $40,000 and $65,000. Dear viewers, these are the information we have prepared about the dangerous jobs you can earn exorbitant prices. If you like the video, press the like button and don't forget to subscribe to be notified of new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.